What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Cultured Ones. Welcome to the newest episode of TCO Talks. Alright, we've got a big event coming up April 30th. This will be the fourth episode of this. And today we're going to be interviewing our most likely final interview here with Donte Jaws. Donte has went up against Dom 3 times, and his current record is 0-1-2, so 2 draws, 1 loss. And he's excited for this fight. All right, and I'm excited to talk to Donte. So let's get into this. Donte, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Kyle?
I'm good. I'm good. So we were talking last night, and you said something about how you feel like you haven't really done a lot of whole boxing training, but you've still been working out. Is that still true?
Oh yeah, of course it's true. My answer's not just gonna change overnight. I work out like three, four, four on a good week times a week still, and sometimes they're a little more, some are a little more aggressive or physical, exerting than the others. But I'm still getting workouts in. That's the point I'm making. And like you said, I really haven't done too much boxing stuff, but I think I told you I had done like none, which is really not true. I've done a little, but definitely not nearly as much as I probably should have done, preparing for a fight. But, I trust myself, and I think that's why, like, part of it comes from it. Is,
So, oh, go ahead.
you're good. I just trust my boxing, and I feel like obviously practicing would probably be beneficiary to me, but I feel like I'll be fine. I trust myself to, still be a good boxer when I go up in there.
So let's compare your past opponent to your current opponent, right? So Dom, you guys are like roughly the same height. You might be slightly taller, about the same reach roughly. Like it was a pretty fair fight. Jaiden's a lot taller than Dom is, and he's got a little bit of a lengthier reach. How do you think with a pretty small amount of training that you can still adapt to
Well,
that and just take him on?
I've I've trained a lot of his videos in all honesty, in mental training, and in the sense that I will watch a lot of his old videos on our channel, even the recent spars. He boxes a lot differently than the first time we boxed. He boxes much more so it looks like he's trying to be more tactical, but I feel like he throws these overhands tend to be a little hectic and erratic, and I feel like if he does that to me, I'm gonna catch him inside the pocket inside. Like you said, he's reach distance on me, which is obviously could be a strong opponent in boxing, But I feel like I'm not gonna let him use it too well. I'm gonna keep the pressure on him a little bit. I'm gonna feel him out, and then I'm gonna keep him uncomfortable. I'm gonna probably be pressing him more than him pressing me. I'm gonna keep it close. I'm not really gonna let him use that distance that he's gonna try to. And I trust my instincts. I'm a running back, so I'm naturally known for um being able to react very quickly and literally not to get hit. Obviously, it's a complete different sport, but my point is the skill set that comes with it. You know what I mean?
Right. So, uh, I was talking to Jaden, right, on the second episode of this, or third, whatever it is, and
Mm-hmm.
he said that he wants to do no headgear. Would you be up for that change?
No headgear.
I
I don't
mean,
know. I
considering
mean,
your past 3 other fights were all no headgear.
that's true. I mean,
S-
um, I don't think I'd have much of a problem with no headgear, but if everybody else is fighting with headgear, it probably makes sense. But if his obligation is he really doesn't not want to fight with headgear, I wouldn't be strongly opposed.
Well, he says he doesn't mind if wanting to fight with or without headgear. He said it's up to you. And he said that without headgear, he feels like he might have a chance at taking you out.
That's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy for saying that.
But
I don't
so
think he landed. I don't think when him and Dom sparred, I don't think he landed one clean shot.
so
I'm gonna
let's
be
talk
honest.
here. All right, let's talk predictions.
He's
Okay, so
not
because
knocking me out. That was
this
actually
could
the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard all day, all week, honestly. Knocking me out. Is that kid
This could
high?
go one of two ways. Okay, so let's say you do no
Mm-hmm.
headgear. What's your
Mm-hmm.
prediction for that fight?
Um, well, I'm gonna be honest. None of us are trained professional fighters. So the fact, I mean, chances that one of us land clean as a shot and as hard of a shot that brings out knockout power to the punch, I feel like it's gonna be kind of unlikely from either of us. Like everybody thinks they can throw a crazy hard punch as they can and just knock somebody cold, but like you have to land a certain spot. Like it's just obviously it's. I feel like it's not gonna be knockout from either of us. It's basically what I'm getting to at all.
So
So I'm saying I think I'll win. Obviously, I think I'm gonna win the fight, but I think if I win, it'll be off of points strictly. I don't think nobody's
and
gonna end up on what's the word? Not I can't think of the word.
on the
Nobody's
ground, on
gonna
the
be
floor.
unconscious. Nobody's gonna end up unconscious.
So so you're saying either way, headgear or no headgear, it's gonna come down to points, and you're winning in the points game.
Yeah, 2 months, maybe twice.
So you don't know why he's a little bit inactive, a little harder to reach.
N-
You don't,
No,
but you don't
he
think
doesn't
it's
talk to
because he's
me. He
scared.
doesn't talk to me. No, I don't think it's because he's scared. He when I am with him, I always ask about it. He always talks about how he's all confident and he's gonna how he's gonna knock Dom out. He always goes, I'm gonna knock his shit. And he always like balls his fist up. I remember I've seen that do that a couple times, that move. So he's confident. He's definitely confident because he works out. Probably works out more than Dom, to be honest.
More than
But
Dom.
just here's the thing. I don't know how much Dom works out, but I know he works a whole bunch. David works out every day, and I don't know if Dom's working out every day, but I don't know how much that is going to come down to it because Dom is what 100 pounds heavier, and there's weight classes for a reason in boxing.
So I want to bring things back into your fight. Okay, let's say you beat Jaiden, knockout points, whatever it is, and what's after that? What's after that fight?
Oh, me and Rob.
You and Rob. Everybody wants the winner of Rob versus TWAN. So while I was talking to, I don't think Jaden said he wanted them, but when I was talking to Dom, Dom said he wanted the winner of Rob versus TWAN, and it sounds like you want the winner of Rob versus TWAN too. Or do you
I
just want
mean,
Rob?
it's next in line.
Next in line. What do you mean by that?
Like, and I mean, it only makes sense.
So, uh, let's see here. Let's talk about like if it comes down to it, someone's like, "Hey, Rob, are you or Donte, are you fighting Rob? Or Dom, are you fighting Rob? Or what's going on? Are you just gonna let Dom have that fight, or are you gonna say no, this is my fight and you're taking it?"
Um, no, I'm not gonna call anybody out. If anybody wants to call me out and fight me, I think that's where I'll sit at, and
So
I'll fight
so
anybody.
I've had some worries about some people saying that this might be your last fight, that you might be retiring after this. Is that true?
Um, um, who said? I mean, I never said that. So I'm just thinking about where you heard that.
So you're saying you're not retiring?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I've never speculated that. So I don't know where that speculation came from.
So you don't know if you're gonna retire after this fight. You're just gonna see what happens after.
Um, yeah,
All right.
like I said, I just mentioned how I wanted to fight Rob, probably or the winner. So
So so if you
so
win,
probably not.
retirement isn't up in the question. But what if you lose? Would you retire?
I don't want to think about that.
All right. All right, Dante. It's been fun having you on, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, I appreciate it.
Viewer at home, if you want to catch the event April 30th, you want to see Dante come in there. Jaden's talking mess. He's saying he can knock him out. If you want to see what happens, you got to check out the event. It's dropping April 30th. Find out who the real winner is between these two. We've got other cards as well. We've got Rob versus whoever shows up, and we've got Dom versus David. It's going to be a great day, great fights. It's going to be fun, competitive. That's what we like to see. And I've been your host, Kyle, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, subscribe.